Friends, we have already studied three methods for calculating particular integral. One method when qx is equal to e raised to x. Second method qx is equal to x raised to m. And third method we are now starting. Here in this case, qx, that means while you are taking linear differential equation with constant coefficient which is homogeneous, non-homogeneous linear differential equation, and whose qx is some function of x, while you are calculating particular integral, here in this case 1 over f of dqx, that is a complementary function, particular integral. But in this case, f of d, while you are substituting d as d square, when polynomial in d square, f of d is polynomial in d square, in such cases we have to use these two results. That means 1 over f of d square sine of x, that means this function is qx is equal to sine of x or cos of x. In that case, we are using this result 1 over f of d square sine of x is equal to replace d square by minus a square, qx remaining as it is. That means d square will be replaced by minus a square. Here a is there, you have to give minus sign to a square, not minus a square. Similarly, if qx is cos of x and particular integral will be calculated 1 over f of d square cos of x, which is equal to 1 over f of minus square cos of x. Here also that polynomial will be in d square, replace d square by minus a square. In second case, here while you are substituting d square is equal to minus a square, what will happen? F of minus a square will be 0. In this case, when f of minus a square is equal to 0, that means denominator part will become 0. In this case, this polynomial f of d having the factor d square plus a square as part of denominator, in this case 1 over d square plus a square sine of x will be simplified as minus x upon twice a cos of x, and while there is cos of x, 1 over d square plus a square cos of x will be simplified as x upon twice a sine of x. We are not going in detail of all these things, but you should remember these four formulas, very important formulas, you should remember it. Using these two results, you can directly solve particular integral and you will get general solution of the non-homogeneous linear differential equation with constant coefficient. For sake of simplicity, for your understanding, we are taking three examples for different types. Example number 1, solve the differential equation dq plus d square plus d plus 1y is equal to sine of 2x. Here in this case, according to regular written pattern, while you are calculating general solution of given non-homogeneous linear differential equation with constant coefficient, you should first calculate complementary function and secondly you have to calculate particular integral. That means first part you have to calculate complementary function. For that purpose, you have to write given differential equation, then associated equation, associated homogeneous differential equation, that means you have to take right hand side is equal to 0. We are taking associated equation here by this way. Write the auxiliary equation of the given differential equation, which is m cube plus m square plus m plus 1, which will be factorized by this way, m plus 1 m square plus 1, and equating to is equal to 0. M is equal to minus is first factor and m square plus 1 is factorized as plus minus I, that is complex roots. These are roots of auxiliary equation. After calculating these roots, you can write easily, which is known to you, you have to write complementary function as c1 e raised to minus x plus c2 cos of x plus c3 sin of x. Up till now, up to this one, you are already familiar with the concept. Nothing is complicated. You have to write auxiliary equation, factorize that auxiliary equation, find out roots, and write the complementary function. Complementary function is usually written by this way. Now another part which is very important, because always in exam this problem will be asked for 5 marks. You have to calculate first complementary function, you will get half marks, that means 2.5. 2.5 half marks you will get, and after for calculation of particular integral you will again 2.5 marks, that means 2.5 marks. Second part, that is calculation of particular integral according to your results which are discussed before. Yp is 1 upon d plus 1 d square plus 1. Here try to understand, here sin 2x is there, qx is sin 2x. This factorization is by this way. Take this d plus 1 factor separate and operate 1 upon d square plus 1 on sin 2x. What will happen here? Just we have seen that replace d square by minus a square. 1 upon d plus 1 remaining as it is, and d square is replaced by minus a square. A is equal to 2 here. A is equal to 2. Then this 2 minus 2 square. Minus 2 square is 4 plus 1 remaining as it is. Sin 2x remaining as it is. That means after simplification, this 1 upon minus 4 plus 1, that will be minus 3. Take this minus 1 by 3 outside and again operate 1 upon d plus on sin 2x. But it is slightly again simplified by this way. Factor, you have to rationalize this, multiply denominator and numerator by d minus 1. What will happen here? Minus 1 upon 3 d minus 1 will be as it is and divided by d square minus 1, because d plus 1 d minus 1 is d square minus 1. Multiplication to numerator and denominator by d minus 1. Again you have to use the same formula, replace d square by minus a square. A is 2, therefore it will be minus 1 by 3 remaining as it is. This d square is again minus a square minus 2 square minus 1. This minus 4 minus 1, that will be minus pi, which will be multiplied to 3, that will be minus minus, it will become plus 1 upon 15, and remaining part is d minus 1. Apply this d minus 1 on sin 2x, that means you have to take derivative of sin 2x and minus 2x remaining as it is, and final answer is here 1 upon 15 2 cos of 2x. 2 cos of 2x means d is operated on sin 2x, derivative sin 2x is 2 cos of 2x, and minus 1 is operated on sin 2x, which will be minus 2x, and hence you have to already calculated complementary function. Here it is particular integral, then general solution is yc plus yp, that is complementary function plus particular integral, which is written in this form, that is c1 e raised to minus x plus c2 cos of x plus c3 sin of x, because these factors are plus minus 1, I plus minus I, and particular integral is just we have calculated it is, and general solution is written by this way. Second type of example, very simple, that means you should remember this result, otherwise it is not possible to find. You should remember this 4 result, otherwise it is not possible to find particular integral and you will not get marks in the exam. Here it is, solve the differential equation d square plus 4y is equal to cos of 2x plus cos of 4x again. Very typical example here. Hello? मी लेक्चर घेतोय. हॅलो, लेक्चर घेतोय मी. हां, काय करतो की. Here in this case, here you have to use two results directly. D square plus 4y, solve this differential equation. D square plus 4y is equal to cos of 2x plus cos of 4x. Always remember that when there is a problem, there are when you are going to calculate complementary function, left hand side is simple, then right hand side will be slightly complicated. That means qx is complicated, then left hand side, that means finding out auxiliary equation, finding out the complementary function, that will be simple job. If it is simple, then particular integral is slightly complicated. You should always remember that. That means you should get minimum half marks of the problem. 100% marks you will get when qx right hand side as well as left hand side you have to consider and find complementary function plus particular integral. Here it is d square plus 4y is equal to cos of 2x plus cos of 4x. qx is in two parts. That means sum of this cos of 2x plus cos of 4x. Left hand side is very simple. You have to write associated equation first, that will be d square plus 4y is equal to 0. Then auxiliary equation, it will be m square plus 4 is equal to 0, and factors of that auxiliary equation are m is equal to plus minus 2i. That means these are complex number again. Here real part is 0, therefore you can directly write complementary function as c1 cos of 2x plus c2 sin of 2x. Just we have to take. We have done mistake here. We have done mistake. It is 2x. Okay. Now, considering right hand side cos of 2x plus cos of 4x, you have to find out particular integral here. It is written by yp is equal to 1 over f of d cos of qx, which is equal to 1 upon d square plus 4 cos of 2x plus cos of 4x. It will be splitted in two parts. You have to apply 1 upon d square in two parts. You can write separately. Therefore, 1 upon d square plus cos of 2x plus 1 upon d square plus cos of 4x again. Here, you have to use the result, which is second result. Try to understand here. 1 upon d square plus a square, cos of x will be there. Then it will be x upon 2a sin of x. Here a is equal to 2 again. Then x upon 2a, that is 2 into 2 sin of 2x plus second result, which is you have to replace d square by a square here, because a is equal to 4, then minus 4 square, that will be 16 plus 4 remaining as it is. This will be cos of 4x. Here it will be, here this formula is different, this formula is again different. Therefore, it will be x upon 2 into 2, 4. It will be again, there is a slight mistake. Sin 2x minus 1 upon 12 cos of sin of 4x. And just again it is complementary function is calculated, particular integral calculated, general solution is again yc plus yp. Okay. By this way, second problem is solved. Now, last problem on this article, we are taking here problem number 3. Here d raised to cube, solve the differential equation. D raised to 3y by dx raised to 3 plus 4 dy by dx is equal to cos of 2x. Regular routine matter. You have to calculate part first, calculation of complementary function. For that purpose, we are taking its associated homogeneous equation, and then you have to write auxiliary equation, which is m cube plus 4m is equal to 0. Take m common, m square plus 4 is equal to 0. Therefore, roots will be m is equal to 0, comma m square plus 4 will be factorized as plus minus 2i, be its roots. Then you can write again yc as c1, e raised to 0x, that is c1 only, plus c2 cos of 2x plus c3 sin of 2x. That is your complementary function. Now calculation of particular integral, slightly complicated here again. You have to take that 1 upon f of d is d into d square plus 4, which is written by this way, cos of 2x. This will be written by this way separately, 1 upon d square plus 4, and operate 1 upon d cos of tx, 1 upon d on cos of 2x. But as 1 upon d, that is inverse derivative, that will be integration, 1 over f of d is operated on cos of 2x, it will be integrated and it will be sin 2x upon 2. It will be sin 2x upon 2. Take this 2 again separate, and again 1 upon d square plus 4 is operated on sin 2x upon 2, which will be written by this way, 1 upon 2 is taken outside, 1 upon d square plus 4 sin of 2x. Again you have to use that formula, which is formula number 2 here in case of sin x. A is equal to 2, therefore x upon minus 2 into 2 minus x by 2a, and cos of 2x. After simplification it will minus x by 8 cos of 2x, and it will be your particular integral, and take addition of complementary function plus particular integral, that is your general solution. Okay.